everyone. Welcome once again to Powerful Talks with Shylaa, where women rise in their voice, worth, purpose, and power. Today, I have another inspiring woman. Her name is Uttara Shankar. She is a biotech professional, a PhD in life science, and now she's a community builder. She has co-founded UpliftHer, which is a platform to build meaningful friendships and support system for women. And her journey, spans across continents. But let's hear from her about her journey and about UpliftHer. A hearty welcome to you, Uttara.
Thank you, Shylaa. Thank you so much.
Lovely having you here today.
Yes.
And finally, we could meet.
Yeah,
Right?
I think we've just spoken,
Yeah.
I think only twice on video calls.
Yeah, I know. But
it doesn't
still
feel
video.
the first time that
Exactly. It doesn't feel so. Good.
Really glad to be here. Thank you for
Same here.
inviting me here.
Thank you, Uttara. And so let's begin with how your journey started as a young girl, as a woman, right? And as a successful entrepreneur, right?
Okay.
And please tell us more about yourself.
Okay, sure. I'm born and brought up in Delhi, but I'm a hardcore South Indian, so my roots are from Tamil Nadu. And I would say from the beginning only, I was always interested in biotechnology. Like, when I was in my 10th or something, I was pretty sure, took science and everything, but I was definitely not cut out for coding or anything. So I told my parents, listen, this is what I want to do. And they were super supportive parents. They were always the kind of parents who were super supportive. They said, yeah, you just do whatever you want to. And it was at a time when it was still nobody knew and it was just booming and nobody knew about biotechnology. Everybody would question why are you even doing this? It was I don't know, this is what makes sense to me. So I'm just going to go and do this. So yeah, then moved to Himachal where I did my master's in biotechnology.
Okay.
Then came back to Delhi, worked a bit in research only, but always I was in research, somehow connected to it. But I felt the urge that I need to be in lab. That's where my core was. So I felt I need to go back to the lab. So that's why then I decided to pursue biotech, my PhD from Deakin University. Interestingly,
Australia.
Yeah, interestingly, there was a collaboration where I was working, TERI, the Energy and Resources Institute, which is based in New Delhi. And they had a collaboration program with Deakin University. So it worked out pretty good for me. So, and
Nice.
Of course, got to go to Australia. And that was the first time I went, abroad.
Okay.
That dream coming true. And it was I would say I was all nerves and everything, but it finally happened. And I would say it was super interesting and it's just amazing. It gives you a very new perspective. I'm sure you might also know this, that when you go abroad, just how different culture and everything.
Right, absolutely.
It's, of course, super exciting, but can also be a little intimidating, overwhelming. But
right.
I think everything then, once, I think 1 or 2 months into it, then you feel really good.
Yeah. You get to learn a lot, right, in that process.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, you're literally doing everything. In India, at least, we have some help or there's always, but I think there you have to do literally everything.
Without any support system, you just have to be on your own.
I think it's fun. And somehow it feels very easy also there. It doesn't feel like so much as a chore. I don't know. So, so I think Australia was a really big career move, career shift. And also in terms of just meeting new people and carrying out research, there was really good and also it was a really multicultural lab. So there was my supervisor who was also super nice. And I learned a lot from him also in the way that he was he never had any air about, he was such a senior professor, but he was always so grounded. And he was just he used to be in the lab even as a professor, which I don't see it's very common in India at least. So it was very different for me. And so that's why I like to be grounded and just to keep doing your things, but also have time for your family. Right. So I think work-life balance is something I learned from there.
You learned there.
Yeah, then I think after that completion, so I think COVID happened. But I think Australia was still a better place to be in during COVID because at least 2020.
You stayed both 2020 and 2021 in Australia?
2020 I did. 2021 I decided to come back.
Okay.
But yeah, 2020 was still a good place because Australia they had locked down their borders. They were very strict. So it was still okay. So had a great time, did diving and all. So it was amazing.
Okay.
And then 2021, I decided to come back. It had been a while with I haven't seen my family and also my then boyfriend, now my husband. So we were in a long-term relation. So we're like, yeah. Parents also like, you have to now get married. And then I came back. Then we got married. Then my husband actually was working remotely for a Singapore firm. So then we thought, yeah, it's like time that we go like support him also. And then we decided to shift to Singapore, move to Singapore. So another continent. So yeah. So but of course it was still Asia, and Singapore again is
still.
I think I would say for me it's like the most safest and the best country so far I've been.
Yeah.
Like I would say in terms of safety, I think it's the most safest. There I started looking, I had finished my PhD. So then I started looking for postdoc opportunities. Usually that's what even industries, a lot of interviews came but I think the right opportunity didn't strike. And even for me, I realized that maybe I don't want to be in lab anymore. I want to explore something else. So I was doing consulting here and there for ministries in India, also something in USA. So I was consulting here and there for a lot of different, I learned a lot from this. So somehow also did a bit of freelance medical writing, which is again like close to what in biotechnology, but a little away. So like here and there, but still like got exposed. Somehow I think everything came like, all these things really add to you and, what you're doing right now. Somehow it was helping me, which I didn't realize at that time. I was just doing because I wanted to do something. I just wanted to be in a stagnant pace. Then thankfully, segued into venture capital, which I never expected. And it was something out of the blue in Singapore. So there's a VC firm called Better Bite Ventures. And so I was really lucky enough that I got introduced into the world of VC through them.
Wow,
it was a very small team. So, and honestly, I didn't even know exactly what VC was.
Venture capital.
Yeah. So I think, because it was even more interesting that on ground and, we could fund and be associated with amazing technologies and founders and, like fund them. So, and also real world solutions. It's not something which I felt in research lab, it gets restricted there. It's like about the research papers and stuff. So here I felt like I was making more of a change in sustainability.
You're actually on the other side of entrepreneurship, right? As part of VC.
So then it's like you have a bird eye view of many founders, many technologies, what they're doing. It was fun. Then after that, we moved to Germany last year only. So just March. So it's going to be 1 year this year. And I think when I moved to Germany, the thing was I was still working for the VC. I think in me, there was also this thing that I need to go out. I need to meet more people or just like, finding my people. I was more proactive when I moved to Germany. So that's why I also joined the German class, just like to meet people because I was still working remotely. So, I wanted to meet people. And then I joined this impact program for startups.
Okay.
So I was staying.
Is it more like an incubator program?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So I was staying in Erlangen, and there is this very small city, very, very small Bavarian city called Neumarkt. And it was very close. I got to know because my husband was going there to play pickleball. So I was like, maybe I've heard of this place and it's closer.
Yeah.
Because, there are, of course, programs in Berlin and all that, but it's too far. So I just moved. It made more sense that I make a community here first.
Right.
So I just joined purely because it's called Dream Driven, by the way. So I just joined purely because just wanted to make a community, meet people. But it turned out to be this. And honestly, I met amazing people, by the way, who are, I think, very collaborative. And if I have any problem now, personally or professionally, I can just go to them. So I'm very fortunate that I met those people. I think then like everybody was pitching their ideas, had their own startups already. So for me, I thought, I definitely had few ideas here and there, but I was dabbling more on like sustainability ideas because that's where my background is from deep tech or something biotechnology related. But then I don't know, somewhere this idea came up to me that I should do something for women. I mean, this is still social, like this is still sustainability.
Okay.
Because people think sustainability.
How did that seed of thought come in all of a sudden?
I think it was like this only because I felt a woman, an expat. So having moved around so much, I felt when I came, I had to look out literally like Facebook groups or like Google searches and just had to make a lot of effort, which is also fine to just meet more people. And somehow I felt, I don't know, at this age, I felt I wanted to meet like more women. I miss that feminine energy in my life.
That sisterhood and that friendship. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think that one is to one feminine connection.
Right.
It's very different.
Yeah.
So I was missing that, and that's where I think the seed came in. Like as an expat, as a woman, I was like, this would be something. This was like, I would say, trying to address my own problem first.
Right.
That there is a need.
Right.
And that's where it happened.
I think as expat women, we say we are fine, but we kind of silently struggle sometimes, with that.
Yeah.
When you don't have your gang of girls and things like that.
Yeah, to be honest, I had a very solid like girl gang like back at my home country. But life happens, marriage and everything. So everybody has gone here and there. Even like if I'm back in my home country, we are not there because everybody is here or there. So it's very hard to everybody. So
right.
And I miss really those days, those nights when it used to be just conversations or just random things. Yeah. So I think just from there.
Okay. So it all started there. Okay.
Yeah.
And when this idea was born, what was your thought and mind? How did you want to expand this? One, of course, based on your own experience, right? You wanted to experience more of friendship and sisterhood. But what did you want to give to the women, outside?
I think very interesting question. I would say, I think it was more like, so then there are steps when you are in the program. They help you in a way, like you have to carry out user research and then competitor research. These are some steps. Like even for me, I was dipping into unknown waters for me. I was like, of course, from a VC side, but this was like from an entrepreneurial side. And it felt overwhelming. And also compared to academia, like research, this world is very fast.
Right.
So I had to quickly
very
learn.
Much.
I mean, I loved it that it's fast paced, but then I was like, oh my God, like this will take a, but there were like everybody there in the program. They were super helpful, like I said, and also I owe the people there a lot. Like everybody was super helpful, giving feedback, very constructive feedback, and not like, I would say, not being competitive, like why should I tell them, or like not that at all, which I really loved. Yeah, so I think I had to carry out user research. So I interviewed a couple of women, expats in Erlangen, nearby Nuremberg, interviewed them, also carried out user research. So like I sent out Google survey forms, like just to the wider audience, the women there. And it was actually so nice. Some women, like so many of them filled out. I think it's a very small place, but we had like 30, 50 responses. And some of them actually wrote to me saying that this is a very nice idea. And also I would say credit to actually some of them because they reached out to me that they are friends now. So I would say, because they
like proper friends.
Yeah,
right?
If I may say so, like if I can call so that they're friends.
Yeah.
So it was, I think it started because they felt they're like, this is, and these are like uni students, like which we felt maybe they don't need it because, they're like, they're young, they can make friends, they already have friends.
Right.
But still, I think everybody wants to meet new people, new circles, and just, it's nice to see new faces.
Yeah.
So when they reached out to me, then also I posted on like Facebook groups and all. So everybody, just women writing to me that this is something very good, but also suggesting that there are also these apps. So I use those in my competitor like research just to see if this is something that is actually required or not, or is it just like a repetition of something else, or maybe this already
I'm actually
exists.
wondering, are there any existing apps for
Yeah. But
women
I'm not
friendship?
I don't want to take names.
Okay, you can't
That's
take names, I know,
competitive.
but there are competitors.
Yeah, there
Yeah?
are.
Okay.
But so yeah, Shylaa, I think through the research, I thought that maybe there is still some space. Like, of course, these apps are there, and also I would say it's always nice to have more apps like for women. Why not? Like the
Why
more the
not?
better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because not every city, and also one more thing was that smaller cities were often smaller cities are often overlooked.
Right.
So it's mostly like Munich, Berlin, the larger cities.
Right.
They have these apps.
Right.
So yeah, then of
So your
course,
focus is more on the tier 2 cities to begin with?
to begin with.
But, and then you're going to move out to bigger cities, right?
Yeah, we'll also
Okay.
tap the bigger cities
Okay.
because, of course, the audience there is more. But
Yeah.
also feel like a lot of these apps, friendship apps, they're also like they had swiping. So I was like, okay, like if this is there's a non-dating space for me, and also some women that I spoke to, they said, no, we don't need swiping. This like feels superficial because it's not like you want to date someone or anything. You're just meeting someone, like you want just a friend.
Right.
Yeah, I think just even that thing, I thought that this we can change also. Like to
So
start
it's
with.
just about connection then,
Yes.
right? You connect and then you're part of the community.
Yeah, and you connect more. So for us, we've kept it interest-based matching. Let's say you like to paint, or you just like to drink, or book club, or like walk, bouldering, Pilates. Your pick.
Based on these categories, you kind of gang up and
it could
go
be
have fun
anything.
and do all these activities.
I think with our app also, there are some apps that do just group events, community events. So the idea of this app, UpliftHer, was to have both 1:1. Because in the user research, when I carried out, women said some are more comfortable with 1:1 setting, DMs, or like just meeting 1:1. But some said they would be more comfortable in like group events.
Okay. So you have both.
Yeah, we will have both.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's see how
nice.
that goes.
I think, as women, we also need opportunities. We need to work on our career and everything. I think more than anything, it's a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Right? Especially when you're going out of your comfort, zone of your own country, your gang of people, your gang of friends and all that, and you go out to a new country.
Yeah.
So you really need to feel that sense of belonging, right? So,
I think it's a lot of work also. Like you have to start from scratch.
Absolutely.
So I thought, also if there were just easier means to do this, because already navigating through air, especially like the bureaucracy, so much paperwork.
Yeah.
And then also just like the initial jitters of moving to a new country or settling down, finding a home. But finding your people shouldn't be that hard. So if like everything is there are communities and it's great, but it's scattered. So if everything could be put in one place. So that's the idea.
Okay. During relocation, especially when you're moving out, right, to a new country or maybe to a new home, after marriage and all of that, right? I feel sometimes it just shakes up a woman's confidence. Yeah, she's capable of a lot of things, right? She's talented, she's skilled, but what shakes up inside of her is her confidence, right? So did you go through, that experience yourself?
I would say that was in Singapore more, like when we had moved to Singapore, because in Australia I was just too excited to move and already just planned out that I was going for my PhD and everything was planned out. But in Singapore, I would say because I'd finished my PhD and it was like, I'll see, like we'll go there and explore opportunities, jobs. So there was a time, of course, I would say for a while it felt nice, like there was a break, because also honestly, like after PhD submission, it was so super stressful. So I felt like a little break was fine. But then after a while, it just felt like just finding job like was so difficult. And yeah, of course, moving to a new place, and there is no one to talk to as such, and you miss your family and all that is happening. So, but yeah, I think just you just have to. I think the thing is you just have to keep going, and even if you, I think especially for me, I would say that I can, if I can say so, that I'm a really positive person. So like even if I've hit like when I hit the lowest of the lowest, but like I bounced back because I know that if this has happened, there'll be like a high point also.
Right.
It will take time
Yeah,
because at that point, honestly, it felt like this is dragging so much because, like I said, I was working, doing consulting, but there was no like proper title or something, which some people like. I was fine still, but still some like for some people, family and all, it doesn't. It feels like there is no like proper job and stuff. So yeah, I think that time I would say, but I would say it was still okay. So I think just keep going and keep believe in yourself, and yeah, I think it'll all turn out fine. Good for you.
Yeah. I think your own experience also sometimes triggers that, right? Because you would want to create that platform and give that much needed support to other women out there when they go through something similar.
Yes,
right?
True.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when I look back even now, I feel now that maybe that break was good because sometimes we just keep going and we don't take a pause, or we don't take voluntarily, we don't break, we just take a break because we think we should just keep going and at it, and like like a rat race or something. So I think it was like, now when I see back, of course at that point it felt like this is too much, how am I going to get out of this and all that. But yeah, in Germany, like I said, I think I just voluntarily, and I was more proactive and like reaching out more to people. Maybe I was also in a better place. I think just that I wanted to meet new people. I think, yeah. So I think it has to.
And the response was also good. You
Yes,
mentioned, right?
I think, I think just met people. I think also the same life stage, or just even I would say the same vibe. Like even with UpliftHer, we say that just finding people with the same vibe.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like now I know people from like students from uni, women from uni, and also like one or two who are like 50, 60 years old. They have also attended our events. So yeah, then it doesn't matter the age. If there is something like you can just connect. Yeah.
You also have a co-founder, right? For
Yes.
UpliftHer?
Yes, Elizabeth, and she couldn't make it today, unfortunately. But also, she's not the kind of person who is like camera, like is super comfortable with facing the camera. So she just likes to be behind the scenes.
Okay.
But yeah, I think so. I met her during the incubator program, and she has already a lot of experience with startups, and she was working on her own idea and with others also for a while before she decided. She asked like if she wants to join UpliftHer, and I thought, why not? Like also because it can be a bit overwhelming to do it all alone, so it's always nice, and also because we were building something for women,
right?
And yeah, so I felt, and she had a lot of startup experience, so I was like, why not? We can do this. This will be something.
I think
awesome.
this is a real life example of women supporting women.
Yes. Yeah, so even on our webpage, that's why we proudly write like for women by women. Yeah,
of course,
like,
of course. Yeah. And through UpliftHer, what are those areas that you're touching upon? Areas when I say helping women or supporting women, what are the areas that you're really looking into or you would want to work on?
Yeah, I think just when women move to a new country or even a new city, let's say in Germany also, you're relocating, just frequent relocations and all of this when that happens.
Yeah.
One is that you can go out, you have that confidence, and it's, again, it doesn't have to be too hard to go find your people. And also, I think have these events or activities because it's easier to connect, based on like low-key events. Like we also had like a board games event. So I would say where it's easier to connect because low-key you're just you're into those board games, and it doesn't feel like too much pressure when you're connecting, and organically then you start talking, and it can lead to conversations very interesting. So I thought also because you're doing something while you're connecting with people.
Okay, so this is more like in-person connect.
Yes, of course, right? I think the whole point is
Yeah.
you move from digital to IRL, like the in real life connections. That is the most important. I think that's what we need. Sometimes we are more digitally connected than ever, but we are actually very
We need
disconnected.
those human connections for sure.
Yeah. So the real meaningful connections, I think they're lacking a lot.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And right now, UpliftHer is for Germany. You're covering.
Yeah. So right now it's just the cities that we live in. Like I live in Erlangen, so Erlangen, Nuremberg. Ellie lives in Bamberg, like my co-founder Elizabeth.
Okay.
So Bamberg, and then also targeting some other cities which have, like I said, like a lot of with high mobility rates where women move, expats, or like there are universities, so they move for those reasons. But also we want to tap Munich, also Dusseldorf. We will come at some point.
Oh yes, for sure. You're most welcome.
Germany, Europe, and hopefully global domination.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Wonderful, very nice. And how has your experience been with registering UpliftHer? Where are you currently with this whole process?
Okay, so I would say we are registered now officially, so which I'm super happy about.
Good.
So I would say again, like because I have a co-founder who's also German, so it was easier to also understand how to go through it and all of that.
Right.
I think it took a while because of also the holiday season and everything, but we are finally here. So we are registered, and I think you just have to figure out if you are asking then like what fits your like company, whether you want to be an UG, GmbH, whatever, depending on the revenue and everything. But there are options even as an expat or like as an international person if you want to register. So I think, but of course, paperwork and all of that, a lot of them, so you have to understand and navigate through them. But I think if you've moved, relocated, and already done so much, so I think we surely can do this as well.
Wonderful. So now that you're here, you're into entrepreneurship and you've started UpliftHer. What do you think is the current market for aspiring, women entrepreneurs who are looking to start something on their own?
I think there is a lot of space. Like it's an amazing time, or honestly, just to be a woman, like existing at this time, because there are opportunities, a lot of them, if you want to tap. I think I'd just say sometimes we just are caught up so much in our own stuff, and maybe we also just overthink. I think the biggest limitation is here because I think women are capable, especially women, I would say. Of course, everyone, but we have so much potential, but we don't tap into it.
Right.
So it's
we just need to start now.
I would say just start. Like just start. Maybe you will fail or not.
Right.
It could be wonderful also that you will find out later. I think even for me, I would say that it took me almost 2 years. I was thinking, I used to have so many ideas, honestly. Like I was like, I could do this, I could do this.
It took a while to actually implement those ideas.
I think just, mentally, personally, you have to be there in that space.
Right.
I always knew that I wanted to do something for women. I didn't know like what form or how or... So but I think just do it. Don't overthink.
Just start. Keep going. And I think we just find our ways somehow.
I think I think even for you, like POWherFUL. So, it has turned out to be such an amazing, and we are collaborating. So this is amazing. So I think you should just start it, not give too much thought into it.
Now that I'm getting to meet so many wonderful women through, POWherFUL, I see, oh my God, there's so much potential. And there are so many aspiring entrepreneurs, So, and I came to Germany long ago, right? So 2007, by the way. So, and I would
really
meet
then.
So I would meet a few women from India or different parts of the world, and I think the higher percentage of women were homemakers. back then, right? Very few I would find who are working, who are into IT or banking or finance or, HR, all of those things. Then again, in between, for a couple of years, I was in India. Now I'm back again. And I see each and every woman here working, either in corporate or doing some business, and some women running multiple businesses.
Yes,
one of our guests on our podcast, I called her a serial entrepreneur because she runs multiple businesses, literally.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, like even with me, my job, and I'm doing this on the side, already it feels a lot. I'm like, I mean, of course, it's really amazing that I'm getting to do it, but just like I'm thinking like those who are doing multiple things at the same time, and they're like omnipresent everywhere. So I don't know how they do it, but it's commendable.
But how are you doing it?
I'd say it gets overwhelming sometimes. But then just because this is also UpliftHer is like, I would say even my job, like where I work, it's like sustainability, food tech.
That's a full time.
Yeah, it's full time. So I would say this is part time. So I would say everything is like driven by passion. So both. So I would say I'm really lucky that I'm getting to do a job that I also love. So the job is also something that I love and not just doing just for the heck of it. And also this, of course, comes from my heart.
Yeah.
So I would say really lucky. So that keeps me driven that it's okay. Like even if some days are hard and something, but I would say one of the most important is also make sure that self-care. Because when you get to do so many things, women especially, we tend to sometimes forget about ourselves.
Yeah.
So I would say, don't do that.
So
try
true.
to be
so true.
Yeah, try to also make time for yourself.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, super important.
True. I'll tell you what, some of the workshops that I conduct for women, one of the topic is self-care.
Okay.
Where, we talk about a lot of things, and we all know as women, we need to focus on our psychological self, physical self, emotional self, spiritual self, hormonal self.
Let's not even get into that. It's a lot.
Right? I know it's similar to men, but for women it's different because we know, what kind of emotions or whatever the roller coaster of emotions that we go through, isn't it? So one of the topics is self-care. Right. And so my first question to women is, what does self-care mean to you? And most of them, guess what their answer would be?
Oh God, I hope it's yoga or something, meditation. No.
They say CTM, cleansing, toning, moisturizing.
Oh God.
I would be like, yes.
I'm a millennial. Even I don't associate with that.
Exactly. I was like,
but
okay.
It is relaxing though. I think
it is relaxing. We do that. We do that, right? Or at least moisturizing. Okay, cleansing and moisturizing. Toning, I don't know. I leave out the toning part. It takes up too much of my time. So
same.
Right, and then we kind of deep dive, and we talk more about what is self-care, because it's a necessity, it's a priority.
Absolutely.
It's not like something that you do just for the sake of it, like you said. So I think that's really important, right?
I think it could be anything like yoga, meditation. Now I'm feeling more like, also with age, like, of course, I don't want to sound I'm like too old or something.
Exactly. Like, also with age, like, okay, what should I say?
No, just like a little progress, like as I'm progressing, just entered into my 30s, but like I feel that there is a change and I'm trying to understand.
Come to the 40s, you will know more.
I'm sure. But I'm saying, I think the earlier you understand about your body, better.
True.
So I think physically, mentally, whatever is happening, I'm trying to understand these changes. And that's why making more time for like maybe workout, yoga, book time, or sometimes just very important to make time for either, if not possible in the weekdays, then either in the weekend, then I will cancel all the plans. So I was like, I have to do this, like, I don't know, binge watch Bridgerton or something. Something like anything, just to chill.
And one of my favorite pastime for self-care is doing nothing.
Yes, of course. I think a lot of people don't associate when I say this.
Exactly.
Like, I love it. Just boredom, just sitting and just contemplating doing
Yeah,
nothing.
even if it is for a short while, it's good.
Yeah.
You need
I
to
love it.
practice that, isn't it?
And not
Yeah.
going automatically into our phones.
Yeah.
Because I think we've gotten used to that. We'll scroll or something, but just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yeah. I think the changes that we go through in our 30s and 40s, right? Somehow you will end up understanding a lot about yourself.
Yes.
Right? You know what you like, what you dislike,
Yeah.
what is okay, what is not okay,
Yeah.
what are your boundaries and all that. And
true.
this is where, we definitely need to have our gang of girls and the
Yes.
friendship, right? That's so much more needed,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think because this is what, like, okay, we've met only today, but we already are associating and connecting at this level. We are already understanding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say when we connect, then even somehow the talks get much deeper.
Yeah.
Or it could be super random also.
Yeah.
And the laughs get a little louder.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a very unhinged, I would say, a very safe space.
True.
True.
It's very true. Very true. We met physically for the first time.
Yes.
But the connect and everything, and then it didn't feel so.
Yeah.
So
Feel very comfortable. So.
All right. So we're moving to our next segment, the most famous rapid fire round.
Okay.
Okay. So it's called the Powerful Quick Sparks. Are you ready?
I think so. Let's go.
All right. One word that describes you.
I would say positive. Yeah.
Nice. One word that describes your journey.
Impactful. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Are you a mountain person or a beach person?
Beach for sure.
Beach?
And I'm craving now so much. Like for the winter to get over and I can just rush to a beach.
All right. Strength for a woman comes from?
I think knowing it. Like many women, we have the strength, but we don't realize the true potential and how much of it we carry. So I think just when you realize the potential itself, it can go, it's limitless. So yeah.
Identifying your own self, your own strength, and nurturing it.
Yeah,
right? So,
because we have a lot of it. So
yeah. Wonderful. Okay. The bravest thing you did this year?
Becoming a co-founder. Yeah.
Okay. So the bravest thing that you would want to do?
I think this is more for my personal thing, but I want to become professional deep diver.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I have done deep diving, but like on a beginner level.
Okay.
But now to become a deep proper one, I have to learn swimming properly because I just know very basic.
Okay.
So yeah. So because I think it's really amazing, like in the ocean when you're there. So
wow.
Yeah, I think
good. I can't swim. So deep diving, it's like, out of my league.
No, actually, when I did it, Shylaa, I did not know swimming. So you can still dive. Yeah, because you have those oxygen.
I can dive, but how do I breathe and come out?
That your buddy, like the instructor, they will take care.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, because I didn't know swimming either. So I think just prayed and just...
you don't have to know swimming to go do
but
deep dive,
you can do only till a level.
Okay.
And you can go with the instructor. So as long as you're with them, maybe you will struggle the first or second time, of course.
Okay.
I think because for me also the breathing. But once you understand it and once you ace it, then life-changing experience. So I would say go to try it.
Wonderful. One thing that women don't admit but feel.
I'm thinking. Don't admit but feel. I think need to talk on a deeper level. So sometimes, of course, our partners, but I think men somehow they have the tendency that they do talk, and they sometimes, but maybe not on a very deep level. Like with women, you know, they are listening to you intently, everything that you say. So I think just the need that somebody listens to them and not like intently, and not just hear them on a basal level.
Yeah.
And like truly understand what we are trying to say.
They say sometimes you want to be heard, but what you're saying is you have to you need to be intentionally heard.
Yeah, it's not
Right?
just like and like so of course not all the time also with men, they also, but I feel like women have a more span, like a longer, I think how would I say, more like this thing for it, scope for it, that they understand it on a deeper level. So that's why.
Wonderful. Home is
It's tricky because I moved so much, but I think I would say where my parents are. So right now I would say it's Coimbatore.
okay.
So
Coimbatore, India.
So they moved to Coimbatore. Before that it was Delhi.
Yeah.
So I think home for me
Yeah.
would be where my parents are. And also I would say, of course, Germany. And
Germany.
Me and my husband, we live there. So we have made a small home here, and we can call it home now. So
Okay. So your favorite country you've lived in so far?
Australia.
Yeah.
I think the good thing, Europe also, of course, I think, but with Australia, it's like they have amazing beaches. And because I'm a beach person, so Australia.
Yeah. Okay. Uplift her in one word.
Uplifting women, empowering women. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's it. We are done. All right. So with that, we move to our next signature segment. It's called Powerful Let Loose.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a segment where you let go of your doubts, your inhibitions, your fear, all of that. And then you just bring out your creative or your imaginative side.
Okay.
Right? And just show it to the world who you are.
Okay.
From within. Right? Wonderful. So what would you be doing today?
I think in this also short span of time, I think I'd like to sing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yes.
Just one more tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye. You better save it for the middle of the night, when things aren't black and white. Enter troubadour, remember 24. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I wasn't it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning. This song has started now, and you're just finding out. Now isn't that a laugh? A major sacrifice, but clueless at the time. Enter Caroline. Just trust me, you'll be fine. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I wasn't it. And wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You take the man out of the city, not the city of the man. You take the man out of the city, not the city of the man. You take the man out of the city, not the city of the. You take the man out of the. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I wasn't it. Oh, I wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Goodbye, goodbye. I think to all those women and in general people who move and are still trying to figure out what their Chicago is, I think this song is a beautiful representation of that by our beloved Joe Keery, DJO, the singer, and for all the Stranger Things fans, our beloved Steve. So
Yeah.
I think I love this song.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
you
you
for
so
the
much.
wonderful
Yeah.
and very sweet performance.
Really? Thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
I think
yes.
it came from the heart.
Yes.
So, thank you so
Very,
much.
very nice.
Yeah.
Good, good. So, yeah, so we are at the end of the podcast. I hope you had a good conversation today.
Yes,
Yeah.
lovely, lovely. I think it was in my to-do list to start a podcast, but I think
Yeah.
it's even more wonderful that I got to be a guest, even more cooler
Nice,
on your
nice.
wonderful podcast. So thank you so much, Shylaa.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. But yeah, before we end, one quick question. Our community is called Powerful. This is Powerful Talks. What does power mean to you?
Ooh, I think heavy. Power, I think uh, as a kid it used to mean I think power meant like being rich or like having control. But I think it's obviously changed over the years. It's like having a voice but with a purpose. And it doesn't have like not in a controlling way. So I would say like yeah, even if it's in a small way, but it has to be in an impactful but in a positive way. So I think needs to have a vision and a purpose.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah.
that's power.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. And one message you would want to convey to our viewers, especially women audience, what would that be?
To all the amazing women, I think, yeah, self care, and it's not just cleaning, toning, moisturizing, it's more than that. So, yeah, take out time for yourself, for your hobby, anything. Yeah, because we tend to overachieve and do a lot for others, but also for yourself, because I think you are the most important. And yeah, hopefully the app launches soon and you'll be able to use it soon.
Wonderful. So UpliftHer is
Yes.
here for all the women,
Yes.
right, who are looking for friendship, true friendship, sense of belonging, especially in a foreign country.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
And Uttara is here
To uplift her.
uplift, all the women here. So
Yeah.
wonderful. So Uttara, I have a small gift hamper for you from
Oh,
Powerful. This is
fancy.
for you.
Thank you so much. Oh, it looks all really nice.
You
I'm
like it.
gonna
There are some goodies. But there's one small thing if you would
I
like
can
to
see it
take
now?
out the
Okay.
photo frame.
1 second.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And that says I am powerful.
Wow.
And Uttara,
lovely.
you're truly, truly powerful.
Oh, I'm so emotional, but also super happy. Thank you so much. This
Thank
really
you.
means a
Thank
lot.
you.
It's
Thank you
very
for
nice.
being here today. So we had a wonderful conversation today with Uttara Shankar, co-founder of UpliftHer. All we understood from this conversation is that careers may give us identity, but connections give us strength. And that is, I think, what we all need as women. And rather than focusing on surviving alone, it's better, we focus more on rising together. And that's where the inner power begins. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this episode. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Powerful Talks. And this is your host, Shylaa Krishnamurthy, signing off, and see you in the next episode.